Letitia Jude, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. My expectations of the course was to know the difference between a public relations manager and a journalist. Did the course meet my expectations? Absolutely. I understand that journalists, their duty is to inform the public. That's what a journalist does. While a public relations person, they might work to serve a particular interest for a client or a business or an employer. That's question number one. Question number two, what content or assignment did I enjoy the most? I enjoyed the most was the Cialdini's 6 factors. Number one, they talked about reciprocity, meaning like you owe me. That's reciprocity. And then consistency, like we've always done it this way before. The soundproof, everybody's doing it. Liking, like me, love my ideas. The authority, because I say so. That's the authority rule. The authority approach. Scarcity, quick, before they're all gone. And then the last one, contrast, it isn't so bad. I like how they went into details with the article and the video. For instance, obligation, you have a party, you invite me, I invite you. That's an obligation. That's number one, obligation. And then number two, reciprocity. So like if you're at a restaurant and everybody likes gifts, so you're at a restaurant and you're going to pay the waitress and she comes and she gives you a bill and then she gives you a mint. A mint is like a gift. So she gives you the gift and then she walks away. And they said once they receive a gift, the customer initially wants to give a 3% increase on their tip. But the thing is, let's say she gives you a mint. She says, oh, thanks for coming. You were great customers. Hope to see you next time. Next week we're having another special. Please come back again. So let's say she gives you a speech and then she gives you a gift, a mint. And then she walks away. And then while she's walking away, she stops midpoint and she turns back around and she says, you know what? You were such a great customer. I was so glad you came to my restaurant. I'm going to give you 2 mints. So at that time, that second mint, her tip increase is going to go up 14%. According to the article. Yeah, that's cool. Reciprocity, right? Okay. And then scarcity, they're talking about the benefits. They're saying, you stand to lose if you don't do this. That's scarcity. They also talked about authority. People in uniform, they have authority. Like a ticket person, a police officer, they're giving you a ticket, they have authority. When you walk into an office, if you see the school diploma on the wall, that's authority. They're saying this person has expert knowledge in this field, authority. Mm-hmm. They talked about when you compliment somebody, and then you find out what are your similarities. You're similar in this, you're similar in that. And then once you find that you have 90% of similarity, that's when you make a business deal with them. I didn't know that. That's interesting. And then consensus. The point that you point out that other people are already doing it. For instance, let's say you spend a night in a hotel. You spend a night in a hotel, you walk into the room, and then they have a sign, and a sign says 75% of our guests reuse these towels. And then you notice there's a 26% in towel rises. 26%. Because people realize that if other people are doing it, we're going to do it also. Mm-hmm. Question number 3. What could you have done better this month, and why? What I could have done better this month was prioritize. I've learned that when you're in school, never buy a concert ticket in advance. I bought a concert ticket like 2 months in advance for SWV, Drew Hill, and it was another artist. And the day of the concert, I wasn't quite done with my assignment. It was done. I'm thinking, okay, I'll have time after the concert. I'll come back home and work on it. And it didn't work. It didn't work. So you always want to prioritize. Always prioritize. So if you're in school, you want to go to a show, wait until the day of the show to buy your ticket. Don't buy it in advance. Because I was going to buy in advance. When I bought it in advance, but then when I changed my mind, I said, you know what, I might not go to this concert because I have to finish my work. And then I was thinking, well, I spent a lot of money on this ticket, third row. I was like, I could just go give it away or have someone pay for it, but don't do that. Always prioritize. I learned to always prioritize. Steve Harvey once said, there is no shortcut to success. You have to take the stairs. You have to take the stairs. So taking the stairs mean like saying no to a concert or saying no to a party. You say, no, I can't go. My old professor from legal research and writing said, sometimes you have to tell people no because you have to prioritize. I'm sorry, I can't go to the party. I'll send a gift, but don't go. So always prioritize and don't rush through anything. I rushed through one assignment and you have A through F, right? So I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, okay. So I glanced through A through C, A through D, E, and then, I write the assignment. But I wrote it and I wrote on the wrong topic. So, yeah, so there is no shortcut to success. Always take the stairs. Go A, go through the steps. Go through the steps. Don't skip over the steps. No, don't take the elevator, take the stairs. Okay, so don't rush through anything. So that's what I learned. Prioritize. Because when you don't prioritize, you miss points on the assignment. Instead of getting an A, it'll be reduced to like maybe a B or a possible C. All right. The next question is we talked about consistency already. The last one I believe is how did the course prepare you for your career? The course taught me about credibility, likability. That was in chapter 6, the source of a message. I learned that it's harder to say no to people that you have something in common with. People are more attracted to if you're more likable, you get our attention, you keep our attention, and then we're more likely to please those people. There was a quote in the article that says, when physically attracted people approach, 51% of them, when they speak, we listen, and we pay attention, and we follow through. 51%. So make sure you're credible, make sure you're likable. Yeah. So how did the course meet that, Mike? How did the course prepare me for my career? Be incredible. You always want to be credible, and you always want to be likable too. Likable, credible, and likable. Okay, that concludes my analysis of the course. Thank you.